welcome to this next tip on how you can beat busy and become a strategic leader. Today I want to talk about one of the vital steps in the ladder of progression of leadership, and this step is called curious leadership. It's a really critical part for leaders to be able to get the ideas and see the things they need to see to build those strategic plans. And I want to show you a really quick model that helps frame this up. See, what we have in most of our working lives is this idea of questions and answers. And what we know is that these answers and questions can be either irrelevant or relevant. Now, what we're told from when we're a little tiny kid is that this is not the place to be up here. If you ask lots of irrelevant questions, you're an annoying little kid. And what we tend to find, particularly when I went to school, what we tend to find was the place you wanted to play was down here. Right? You needed to have all the correct answers, and that's where experts live. So these clever experts know it all and have the answers ready to go. And unfortunately, when we get into business and we start going through our leadership career, we take that step of being experts and being subject matter experts in our field, but then we take that step to leadership and we feel like we've still got to have all the answers. When people call you or knock on the door, you feel like you've got to be able to respond. You've got to have an answer straight away. And in reality, this is a real trap. Because whether your answers are relevant or irrelevant isn't always up to you. And certainly in the really complex worlds we live in now, it's very, very difficult to be an expert in everything. Because what happens if I always aim for this area, if I always try and be the clever expert, is my answers can come off as irrelevant. Either wrong or missing the mark or not connecting with the people who need that answer. And really quickly, I can just sit here in this space of arrogant opinions. So all we want to do with leaders is help push them up to the top. My question to you is, how do you ask the relevant questions? How do you be the curious leader who keeps asking what the next possibility is and pushes your staff, your customers, your people to find the right answer for themselves? This is where curious leadership is a critical step in becoming a strategic leader. And what we do in our 2-day workshop is we really break that down. We dive into what are the different ways you can become curious, what are some of the tools and techniques you can use, and how do you step up to be a curious leader. If you think this is useful, you should come along to our 2-day program and we can help you beat the busy and become strategic.